From 1989 to 1992, Brett Hull and Adam Oates combined for one of the shortest but most prolific partnerships in NHL history. Over the course of those 3 seasons, Hull would accumulate 228 goals, including a career-high 86-goal campaign in the 1990-91 season. That year, he also captured his first and only Hart Trophy as well as his sole Ted Lindsay Award, but none of it would have been possible without his playmaking centerman.
Trying to go right in, taken down by Don Sweeney. Galley, stop, Oates. Hull, it's in the net.
In the 1989 offseason, the St. Louis Blues acquired Oates along with Paul McLean in exchange for Bernie Federko and Tony McKegney. Within a year, Federko retired while McKegney was traded, but in St. Louis, fortunes would take a much different turn. In his first season playing alongside Hull, Oates recorded 102 NHL points, including 79 assists. Hull would meanwhile score 72 goals, beating his previous season career high by more than 30 tallies. The duo were quickly dubbed Hull and Oates, helping the Blues in becoming one of the best offensive teams in all of hockey. But despite their regular season success, momentum failed to carry into the postseason. The Blues were eliminated in the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs in both 1990 and 91, and that was all we'd see of Hull and Oates together in the postseason. In January of 1992, a contract dispute between Oates and the Blues became public knowledge. Despite signing a brand new contract just 6 months prior, Oates decided that he deserved a renegotiation. After the Blues signed Brendan Shanahan, Garth Butcher, and Ron Sutter to significant contracts, Oates felt he was underpaid, but the Blues wouldn't budge. Following the 1992 All-Star Game, Oates threatened to walk away from the Blues if they wouldn't renegotiate, and on February 7th of that year, he was subsequently traded to Boston in an exchange for Craig Janey and Stefan Quintal. Just like that, in the blink of an eye, Hull and Oates were over, and unlike the pop duo, there was no getting the band back together. Brett Hull scored 50 goals in the following 2 seasons, but would never hit that mark again. That's not to discredit his longevity, as Hull still hit the 30-goal mark 6 more times in his career, all while winning 2 Stanley Cups. But it's a simple observation. Hull never reached the same heights without Oates. All that said, Oates never won a single Stanley Cup and was disregarded when it came to individual awards. But Adam's most productive season actually came after he left St. Louis. In 1992-93, Oates scored 142 points, including 97 assists, and in the following season, he enabled Cam Neely to score 50 goals in just 49 games. Oates later went on to find notable chemistry with Peter Bondra in Washington, and as you can see with this state-of-the-art statistical showing, each of Oates' most notable line mates all produced at a higher clip when playing on his wing. Closing off this video and tying back into his days with the St. Louis Blues, Adam Oates made Brett Hull better, but I think it can also be said that Brett Hull made Adam Oates better. But I think the question will forever loom. What if Adam Oates never left St. Louis? For What's Happening Hockey, I'm Tate Laycraft.